Hi YouTube family, it is me, Sanika. I thought I would give y'all a quick update. I don't know how quick, but I'm gonna try to give you an update of what's been going on with me for the last couple of weeks. I'm so sorry I have not done an update in a while, but I've had a lot going on with moving. I'm in the process of moving. I should be in my house by December 1st. Hallelujah. But that is what's been taking up my time. Yeah, excuse me. I took a whole bunch of pills just now, and I feel like they stuck in my throat. I should have drank some more water. But back to me and my cycle. Okay, so I am on day 3 of my cycle. Last cycle I had a 9-day luteal phase. My period came that day around that night. I went to the doctor, saw my fertility specialist. He wanted to start me on injectables. He told me to call the first day of my period. My period came Monday night, so I called him Tuesday morning, and they had me come in the next day, and I did my testing because he said you can do testing between day 2 and day 4. So because day 3 was Thanksgiving, they went ahead and did it day 2. So I got my results. First they did an ultrasound, and the ultrasound they checked my ovaries and my lining. My ovaries, they were so hard to find, like they always are. I don't know what it is, but my ovaries are always hard to find. And y'all excuse my hair. I'm serious. It's just been one of them. Ooh, jeez. Where was I? My ovaries. So after some pushing and plugging, she found them. And on the right ovary, I had 3 follicles growing. On the right, and they each was like 3.3. All 3 of them was 3.3. And on the left ovary, I had 3 follicles, and one of them was 6.6, and the other 2 were 5s. I always told y'all my left ovary is my dominant. It's always been my dominant one. Okay, so my lining was 4.3 also, and he said, that was good. He said that's where it should be because I'm in the midst of my period and it's still shedding. So he said that's good. My blood work, they test my FSH, which was 6.8. They tested my estradiol. My estrogen was a 35. They tested my TSH, and I want to say he said a 0.68 or maybe a 6.8. I don't know. I just know he said it was normal. They tested prolactin, and my prolactin was an 8. So, and he was supposed to check my AMH, and he didn't give me those results. I know they said that all my tests was normal, but when I asked for the numbers, she didn't tell me anything about AMH, but they told me they tested for that. So I don't know. I'm gonna call back and find out if they actually did my AMH and just find out what that number is, because I've always been curious. What was my AMH? Do I have, bad eggs? Maybe that's the reason why I'm not getting pregnant. So this cycle we've decided to do injectables. So we're going to do Follistim 125, and then he's going to do Garnalex. And Garnalex is to stop me from ovulating too soon before the eggs are mature. So if it looks like I'm about to ovulate, they give me the Garnalex to stop it and let the eggs continue to mature. So they got me on They're gonna have me on Garnalex, and then they got me on Pregno. That's the ACG to actually make me ovulate. And then after that, my husband and I, we're supposed to BD, And then once we BD, they're gonna do a postcoital test, and the postcoital test is basically like after you have sex, you have to go in, and then he tests the mucus, and he sees if my mucus is fertile enough for my husband sperm to get through, and if that test comes back like if the sperm is dead or whatever, then he's gonna then they have to automatically do I'm an IUI, so we'll get that test done, and I think that's like right before I ovulate. They're gonna have me do that, like once I'm in my fertile stage, I guess. And then after that, they're gonna put me on progesterone. He's gonna put me on crenin, I believe that's the name of it. They're gonna put me on crenin to take 3 days after ovulation has been confirmed. So I am very optimistic and very excited about this, especially when, I'm not in the unknown anymore. Like, there's still no reason if all my tests come back normal, and there's still no reason why I'm not getting, why it's not happening. But I feel like something is happening. Like, I'm not in the unknown anymore. Like, I know it's not my eggs. Okay, I know it's not my prolactin. I know it's not my thyroid. So, but he did say that we're gonna do 2 cycles of injectables, and if that doesn't work, then we're gonna move on to IVF. So. And then he was like, it's up to me if I want to go straight to IVF. And I was thinking, and I'm like, do I want to? And I was like, I want to try the injectables. I want to see. Maybe if it doesn't happen this cycle, then maybe the next cycle I'll be like, all right, well, then I'm just going to go straight to IVF. Then there's no point then to keep trying injectables, especially when it's so expensive, y'all. Okay, let me show y'all my receipt. And remember, I pay cash, all cash, no insurance. They don't pay for this, but this is it. Look at this. Right there. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that ridiculous? Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And this is what I wrote my numbers on. So I was 6.68, 8.26. Yep. So, but yeah, that is it. So they didn't let me search to see, where I wanted to go and get my own medicine from, because I wanted to look around, but they told me that where they get their medicine from is the best. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. And I went ahead, got the medicine from them. It's called Encino Pharmacy. I've never heard. It's MDR Encino Pharmacy, and I've never heard of them. But check this out. So everybody that I've seen, especially on YouTube or whoever I've spoken to, and when they tell me about all the stuff that comes in the box with the injections and everything, they give you this, so you would think out of all the medicine that I have to take, can you believe they only gave me one alcohol swab? I had to go buy my own alcohol swabs. I gotta take like 12 injections, and they only gave me one. And when I called and asked them, because in the thing on a paper that says, what's supposed to come with it, it says alcohol swabs. So you trying to tell me that after I bought all that money from y'all, I done paid y'all over $1,000, you can't put me a few extra swabs, at least one for each needle I have to take, each injection? To me, that's just ridiculous. I find that extremely ridiculous. So I had to go buy my own alcohol swab. So I'm definitely, if this cycle don't work, and I'm praying that it does, but I'm being optimistic. There's no negative feelings going out there. I have no negativity towards it's not going to work. But I know that I am real, that there's a chance that it won't work. So I'm going to, if it doesn't, I'm going to go ahead and research. I'm going to go out there and then everybody I'm asking, I'm like, do I have to buy my own swabs? I mean, even though I bought a big old box because they only come in big boxes, so I really don't need any, but just the purpose, I just feel like, okay, she done bought all this. What's going to hurt? Because the box was like $2 for like 30, I think, or 50. $2 for 50. So, like you couldn't spare $2 and just put me some more up in there? That's just me. That's just how I feel. I mean, I don't know. What else I wanted to inform y'all about? I do believe that is my update for this cycle. I'm very optimistic. I'm gonna be doing my acupuncture, and right before she want me to come, right before I ovulate, right after I ovulate, and then come maybe 3-4 times while I'm in my 2-week wait. And maybe twice a week I'll go during my 2-week wait to, just make sure my body is relaxed. Because a part of me feel like I picked the wrong time to do it because I'm moving and I'm just so under stress. Y'all, we've been painting, and I had to paint 3 rooms, and oh my God, I didn't expect it to be as hard as, I'm like an HGTV fan, and I love HGTV. So I'm constantly watching it, and I'm just I can't wait to buy my house, my dream home, and I can decorate it the way I wanted to. And even though this is not my dream home, I still feel like I can get it the way that I want it. I should be able to get it the way I want it, because when I moved in, they had yellow walls. Who does that? Yellow? I mean, anyway. So I painted it a nice soft gray. And because the yellow is so loud, there's a lot to cover, so I had to go over it 3 times. Oh, and it was just so much, y'all. It really was. It was so much, and we only have to get the top at the kitchen now. So, over the cabinets, we just have to get that. Everything else is done. And it doesn't look like a professional did it. You could tell somebody amateur like me and my husband did it. But it's done, and it's not yellow. So I'm happy. And then I have to do some touch-ups, and I have to go over, because when we went back to get more paint at Lowe's, a different person was there, and she mixed my paint wrong. Because when I went to do my touch-ups, now you can see the different colors of the paint. And I'm like, what? I'm going back to Lowe's. Somebody gonna give me my money back, because over $40 for a jug, for a gallon of thing, and I bought 6. So maybe more. 2 full. No, I did. I bought 8. So, somebody gonna get my money back. Or somebody gonna come repaint, because I'm not painting all that. Oh, woo-saw. Woo-saw. It's been so crazy. I'm telling y'all. I feel like then today, Thanksgiving, I didn't do any cooking. I did not cook at all. We were supposed to go to family in New Orleans, and I've decided, I was like, no, I've done enough driving, because my doctor's in New Orleans, and I've been driving back and forth to that, and that itself has been a headache. So my husband just came down, and he is in his underwear, and he doesn't want to be seen. Even though they can't see you, but he wanted me to move the phone away from him. But what was I saying? Oh, New Orleans. So I didn't want to do that, so we decided to stay in, and then we did some shopping for Black Friday, or pre-Black Friday. So we did some shopping, and I can't wait to just get this house together, y'all, because it's so frustrating. And that's why I feel like I did it at the wrong time, because I don't know, I'm under so much stress trying to get this house together, and I don't want that to affect the progress, of anything that's happening. But I had my first injection today, and guess where I had my first injection at? In Walmart parking lot. because I didn't want to leave. And you're supposed to take it at the same time every day. And they told me to take it between 4 and 6. So I had to take it between 4 and 6. And, you know, the sale started at 6. And then you had to be there early if you wanted to get the stuff. So I was like, I told my husband, I said, you know what? I need to take my shot, so we're gonna take it right here in the parking lot. So my first shot, and I didn't feel nothing. And I didn't. Some people say they feel a pinch or something. I didn't feel anything. Maybe I just got a lot of cushion right here, but I didn't feel anything. My husband gave it to me. I'm gonna have to do it myself. That's gonna be the hard part because he's gonna be at work this weekend, you know, and I'm scared, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. It'll be fine. Pray for me. But I do believe that is the end of my update. I didn't want this to be too long, but I did want to tell y'all exactly where I am in my cycle. I'm optimistic. My next appointment is the 30th, and I go in for an ultrasound and blood work to see if what's going on with my eggs, and they say they will know if I need to my dosage need to be increased or decreased or stay the same. So I'm hoping when I go in and they was like, oh, everything is fine. And another thing that I'm worried about is because whenever I'm on when I was on Clomid or Femera, I always ovulated early. If I'm on anything that's in ovulation induction, I ovulate early, but to be honest, I've always been an early ovulator. I've always. With all my kids, my son, I ovulated day 7. I was ovulated day 7 with him. With my daughter, I ovulated day 10. And with my other pregnancies, again, those were day 10. I ovulated day 10. So like I said, I've always been an early ovulator. And when I'm on ovulation induction medicine, I always ovulate early. So I'm pretty sure my body might try to ovulate early again. So if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure they're gonna, if my eggs aren't ready, they're gonna give me the Garnalex, and I'll show y'all what the Garnalex looks like. Right here. I don't know if y'all can read that or not, but this is it, the Garnalex. And I take that when they tell me to, if my eggs look like they're about to, you know, come on their own, come early. So that is it. That's my update. I just wanted to tell y'all that even though I'm not making videos, I wasn't making videos, I was watching y'all videos. I am still tuning in to my subscribers and seeing, you know, what's going on with everybody. I even comment, but I just didn't have the energy to do one myself. And then I was looking at hot mess, which I still do right now. Because look at my hair. This is ridiculous. But I haven't had time to do something to it. I really haven't. I don't even know when the last time I washed it. But that's the end. I'm gonna go. Again, I want to thank my new subscribers. I see I've had some new subscribers, so I appreciate y'all subscribing and following me in this journey. Like I said, my next appointment is Monday, so that will be my next update. I'll let y'all know exactly what is going on there. I appreciate y'all, and just remember, more prayer, more power. Little prayer, little power. No prayer, no power. God bless everybody. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving. I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving because I know it's late. I need to carry my butt to bed. Bye.